Are you looking for a way to get perfect gear, but you don't have the time to grind 1 million hours in order to get 5 gajillion ability chunks and then get banned by Nintendo because you decide to hack into the game anyway? Well, worry no longer, because there is a website that allows you to get the seed for your gear and tell you the perfect route in order to get the exact abilities you want 100% legitimately without hacking into the game, and Nintendo will never ban you because I've done it and I am not banned. Well, then you want to continue watching this video because I'm going to explain how to do it. Let's get started. Now, the first thing you want to click on is Gear Database. You can add all of the gear that you made and it'll keep track of it for you. So you don't have to manually do it yourself. Just as long as you're still using the same computer, it will keep track of everything for you. You'll click on Add New Gear, and then this will show you whatever gear that you want to be using. So for example, let's say I want to train up 3 gear headset. Let's just say Hero headset. Let's save that. Okay, and let's say I want to wear another thing. I just click on this. And for the example I'm going to be using these boots right here. That way you can see it happen in real time in the video and know exactly how it works. So every time you level up your gear, you want to click on this and you want to add whatever ability that you unlocked. And if you have a drink, you also want to equip that as well because that will affect the seed. If you don't have a drink, just keep it as a question mark. Now beforehand, I already unlocked abilities on this gear, and so I'm just going to put in the abilities that I already had. First ability that I got was Quick Respawn, and then after that I had Run Speed. After that and then once I got the 3 abilities, I just cleaned the gear and started over. And for number 8, I got Run Speed. Let me save that. So it's important to keep track of all the subs that you unlock every time you level up. Of course, if I was using all 3 of these gear, I would go and put it in. Right now I keep track of it on my iPad, not my computer. That's why you don't see anything else here. But if you looked at my iPad, you will actually see a whole bunch of gear all listed here. And then what you want to do is you want to click on Gear Seed Recovery. Once you save all your gear in the gear database, it will show up over here. You click on this and you can actually see that it already has everything set up for you, making it easy to do. And you can just click Search Seed. It usually takes about 9 or 10 abilities before it recognizes the seed that you're going to use. So right now that I'm searching for only 8, it's still going to give me multiple seeds that it possibly could be. And unless you think you are psychic, you can just guess which one of these seeds are. You're probably going to want to unlock a few more abilities, which we're going to be doing next. So on the stream, the next ability I unlock is Ink Recovery. However, I also have a drink active now, which is Ink Recovery, so I gotta make sure I put that in. Alright, what my shoes get. Alright, and then the next ability I unlock, which is Sub Saver, but also have the drink active, so let me keep this on, save. Okay, so now I got a good amount of abilities. Let's check this again and see if it has the seed yet. Oh, would you look at that? Only 1 possible seed. And so now you just click Update Gear, and it should have that gear updated with the seed. You just check by going back to Gear Database, and you see right there, it has the seed and everything for the gear. And now, just to make sure everything is working, I go to Gear Seed Checker, and then I click on the Punk Cherries, and then I have the seed already, and so I just click on Display Results, and of course I go and upgrade the gear one more time just to make sure it's working. And as you can see, the thing predicted was Special Saver, and what did we get? Special Saver. Let's go. So now we just go and update seed and save gear. One quick little note, I did do this without having any drinks actives for that Special Saver slot. As you can see, I had the cash drink active, so keep in mind you do have to put that in when you go and search for the seed. And then if I click on Display Results again, as you see, everything just moved up because that's the new set of stuff I'm going to unlock. So now I'm going to show you how you get the gear that you want. You see right here where it says Search Target, click on that, and let's see, I want Triple Run Speed. So I click on Triple Run Speed. Of course, whatever abilities you want, you just click on here. I'm going to allow ability of chunks because I can just use those if I need to. And then I just click find result. So now this shows exactly the quickest paths you can use in order to get exact abilities that you want. And I want to use the first ability. I got a drink for intensify action, so I'm going to drink that. And then as you can see, it says use that with 2 slots, and I'll unlock these 2. And then I'm going to switch over to cash or like any other drink that's not an ability drink. And then on the 3rd slot, it will unlock run speed. So I need to reset it. Let's do that. Scrub it. Talk to her. Use the... Oh, wait. Wait, no, it didn't say that one. It said, this one, right? Yeah. So intensify action. Okay, so it said if I unlock 2 abilities with intensify action, I'll get 2 run speed, and then on the 3rd unlock, I take off the ability, and I'll get another run speed, and that should be a triple run speed. So if this is run speed, it works. Oh, would you look at that? That's crazy. Totally not a psychic god. Alright, run speed on the shoes. Let's go. So yeah, if I just change my drink to like this. And now I should get the run speed up. Number 1 popular target, I know, because their whole team was always going after me the whole time. And this should be run speed up? Haha, let's go. And as you can see, it worked perfectly fine, exactly how it predicted. So as long as while you're playing the game, you just keep track of all your gears is leveling up, whatever drinks you're using, or just don't use any drinks if you just don't want to get confused about that aspect. And eventually all your gear will have the seeds determined, and you can just get all of the gear with exactly you want. This took me probably maybe 3 to 6 hours of playing to get the gear I want, and of course that time's just gonna get even faster because you're leveling up 3 gear at the same time. All the gear you're leveling up is just gonna be a part of the game while you're playing it, and it makes it easier, and you just get all the gears you unlock. It is 100% legit because this is actually just looking at the gear that you get and determining the seed of the game. There's no hacking, no cheating. There's nothing they can do to patch it out because this is just how the game works. It's programmed to just look at how the game works, and you get the gear that you want. So you can't get banned from it, because I know a lot of people recently have been saying things like, oh no, I got banned from hacking gear into Splatoon. But this is actually a perfect legitimate way, because you're looking at the game's coding and just doing exactly what the game does normally, but you're just doing what you need to do to get the exact gear that you want. You can get gear actually pretty easily in a few hours with the exact abilities you want. All you gotta do is just use this website. But yeah, just a quick summary. The gear database, you use this to add all of your gear and you keep track of it. Each time you unlock an ability, you make sure you go and you put whatever that ability is. If you're using a drink, make sure you keep track of that as well. When you go to gear seed recovery, this will keep, you can just click on whatever gear you're using. Usually about the 9th, 10th, or 11th slot, this is usually when it fully figures out the seed. I mean, you could try sooner, but usually there'll be a multiple seeds it thinks it is. So if you want to be just more consistent, I usually don't try to like slot 9 or 10. That's usually when it figures out the seed. You press search seed to find it. Then once you've got the full seed and you update it, then it should pop up on the gear seed checkers. And then you go over here, you display the results, and it will show the results of the seed. Make sure every time you level up the gear, you click on update seed and save gear, just in case you want to upgrade it a few more times for some reason. If you don't remember to update the seed and save gear, then it's going to mess with the results. So you just got to remember to do that. Or, you know, if you just, like I did, if you go and search for a target, and then immediately it gives you the quickest option, which is like the first 3 slots that you unlock. It doesn't really matter, because once I get those 3, I don't think I'm gonna be changing anything on the gear anytime soon, so I don't need to keep track of it. But you know, you might want to do that if you plan on changing the gear later. But I don't, so I'm just gonna keep it like this anyway. Thank you for staying until the end of the video, and remember, if you want to join the Legendcoot family, make sure to subscribe, hit that like button, and comment below. Alright, until next time, remember to be a legend and have a great day.